Good morning, traders. This is Frank Cholly with RJO Futures in Chicago, coming to you on Monday morning, August 6th, with your grain market morning commentary. Currently, we have grains trading lower across the board. Corn's about 8 to 10 lower, soybeans 38 to 40 lower, wheat just 3 to 5 lower. Outside markets are kind of quiet today. Grain markets are trading fundamentals. Right now, beans still have some time as far as weather goes to get better or get worse. We had better than expected rain over the weekend. We have a little bit cooler temps. That would explain why the beans are 40 lower right now. Beans have also had very strong demand, and if we get back into that dry and above normal temperatures back in that weather pattern, soybeans should go right back above 16, probably test $17 if the next couple weeks we get back into hot and dry. Corn, the weather, it's too late. You know, we can have cooler temperatures. The crop condition may stabilize a little bit, but there's no saving corn at this point. We have a lot of damage out there, and that's really all you hear about is how bad it is. You know, in some places, the early harvest is starting, and they're getting better than average yields. Down in the Delta, the corn is normally not over 200 bushels per acre, and that's the kind of yields that they're getting right now. So what I wanted to stress is that it's not all bad news. Yeah, there's a lot of damage out there. There's a lot of corn planted this year too. One of the private forecasters on Friday came out and had yields down around 120 bushels per acre. And you do the math. If we only have 87 or 88 million acres of corn, we're getting 120 bushels per acre. We're going to have about 10 and a half, maybe 11 billion bushels of corn. Last year we had 13. So, you know, that argument with the EPA is not going to go away. The volatility is not going to go away. We have to decide, you know, what's more important, food or fuel. There's a lot of corn, 40% or so going into the ethanol blending. And if we only have 10 or 10 and a half billion bushels of corn, it's going to be closer to 50%. So I have a couple visual aids here to show you it's not all bad. This is from Western Illinois. This is prime real estate for growing corn, and the corn looks pretty good out there for the most part. I did see some corn that looks very bad. So we got a little bit of good corn. We got some bad corn. You've heard stories of farmers having to plow it under. What I'm saying is it's far too early to really get a good handle on what we got out there. We're going to have to get through the harvest, and then in the end we'll get a better idea if it's 130 or if it's 120. It's not going to be 140. It's not going to be 160 where we started out. So we got less corn, but we did plant a lot of acres. We don't really see the demand there for the corn right now. So there's no reason for prices to move higher. I've been talking to you about a correction a lot lately. I told you we've lost momentum. We got everybody on one side of the trade. The market is vulnerable to a correction, and I'm going to keep talking about that until it happens. So that's all I have time for now. There's much more to talk about. Please feel free, give me a call, send me an email. My number is 800-826-4124. And as always, remember that trading commodity futures does involve substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for everyone. Thank you.